everyone, have you ever found yourself saying yes to things and the little voice in your head is saying, there is no way I'm gonna do that. Make it to that party, that game, whatever it may be. I used to overpromise and underdeliver all the time. I did because my personality trait is a people pleaser. I like to please people, and I used to think that people would not like me or be disappointed in me if I said no. It took me a long time to see that this was not the case. People will have a tremendous amount more respect for you and appreciation if you tell them the truth fast. No is not a bad word. When it comes to friends or work, saying no allows you to set up appropriate expectations as well. I was guilty, as you could tell, from me saying yes to appointments and missing them because rental properties came up. People will appreciate your time when you appreciate your time. Have you ever caught yourself booking an appointment and saying, sure, when's good for you? Never again will that come out of your mouth. Now when booking an appointment, I tell people exactly when I am available. I can meet you tomorrow at 10:30 or Wednesday at 3. Which works better for you? I still give options and still come across as agreeable. However, this takes charge of the conversation. If someone asks to meet me when I'm not available, I say no, but come back with an option for 2 or 3 or 4 times for them. If someone is so inflexible that they cannot meet you any other time than when they say, I would question the relationship. Unless this is your boss or one of your mentors. Otherwise, stick to your guns and your schedule. As you are pushing for your FIA number, money seems like the most important thing. However, the most important thing in your life will always be time. Knowing how to guard it now and use it effectively will pay you dividends. I wish I knew about this when I was starting on my mission. I was a yes man, and it squandered a lot of my time. Today, I'm able to run my own private lending business, a good-sized real estate portfolio, a mortgage brokerage, in addition to invest a ton of time into my passion, which is Mission 35. Not to mention, I take at least 5 weeks of holidays every year. I said before at the beginning that when you achieve your mission at age 35, you're still gonna be doing something else. This is what I was talking about. You may not want to do what I'm doing, but you will have so much energy, passion, excitement for your life that you will want to put it towards something good. And when you put it towards something good, fruits such as money cannot help but come from it. Learn how to say no now. This will actually give you more energy in order to pursue your passions. The more you say no, the less guilt you will have for canceling on people or feeling bad that you have double booked and so on. Say no immediately. Do not wait and say, let me think about it. As soon as you know there's a conflict, say no. If it is something that is important to you, immediately pull up your schedule and reschedule. By doing this immediately, it will show the other person that is important. If it is not something that is important, do not say that you will get in touch to reschedule if you have no intentions of doing so. This is a lack of integrity. Simply do not say anything at all. Say no thank you, I appreciate the invitation, but I am already booked. The more reasons you give or justification you give is not necessary. It can come across as an excuse and not taking responsibility for your action and your choices. If you can't do something because you have to be somewhere else, then you are a person that cannot even control their own life. Who wants to be with someone like that? Your accountability assignment. What are you saying yes to right now? And how is it affecting your mind frame and outcomes and what you want to achieve? This is an easy one, but requires a little bit of thought. Go to the form section of the lesson and download the Grow a Backbone form. Said with love, guys. I know there are things that you are currently saying yes to right now that you should be saying no to. I want you to write down 3 examples of something that you said yes to when you eventually canceled and knew you were going to cancel, or had no intention of going to in the first place. Below each one, I want to see a 1 to 2 sentence action plan as to how you are going to start to say no to these things. I also want you to write down the pros for what you will get by saying no to these activities. What is the con list? What will you be losing by saying no to these activities? Until you actually see what the pros and cons are, you may not see why you should change your behavior. All right, guys, our last video is coming up. It's all about what is a time waster and how to avoid them. You're doing great. Keep up the great work and make this a fabulous day.